Shalawamakiam, Wa'akwathiam, Kauhalayam, Wahathapa'avathla, Abanawa Yahweh, Bahashem Shel, Malak Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Shalha, Rakakwadash, Lai Walam Yam, Wa Adayam. All praises and the glory to our Father Yahweh, in the name of King Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit forever and always. Much love to all the real brothers and real sisters out there that are looking forward to the kingdom of heaven, which is very soon to come. And we're going to experience all the blessings of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua that he promised us for the rest of eternity, and no longer have these curses upon us ever again, and no longer have our enemies rule over us ever again either. Much love to all the real brothers out there that are helping seal the 144,000, the house of David, Ha Bayath Shao Dawada, and we pray to be part of that number, Yahweh Rakhtaz our Lord willing. Much love to the helpers and friends of the prophets of the men and women that are gonna be part of the 144,000 and the 1/3. Much love to the 1/3 Israelites scattered all around the earth, the great multitude that scatter amongst the heathen nations, and even look just like all these other heathen nations where they have been scattered to, and do not have the typical Israelite appearance, having woolly hair and melanated skin, but they still go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the holy, royal, chosen seed line, who the kingdom of heaven, salvation, the covenants, promises, blessings, and everlasting life is only for. And much love to the 1/3 women and children that are also going to receive salvation through a man of the Lord. And this video is titled PMS, Premenstrual Stone, aka Gay Millstone, is nothing but a bunch of bitches and faggots. Now, you know what's crazy? Ever since 3 weeks ago, when I did that first video on manna being so-called magic mushrooms, which I proved through multiple scriptures and countless articles and different sources, don't you know that these faggots are still stalking my channel? They're still talking shit and they're still thumbing down every video I do? Now, me doing these manna videos has really showed the true colors of PMS. One, it showed that they do not have the 100% truth. Two, it showed how feminine they are and how petty they are. Three, and it showed how carnal they are. I proved that they do not have the 100% truth. I proved how they do not know everything. And since I made them look carnal and stupid, now they want to fight me. Now, it's funny how I began calling them bitches, faggots, and hyenas. At first, I was just talking shit, but it's like, as each day passes, the more the shoe fits them. It's like the more they prove that they're faggots, simps, and bitches, and hyenas. Yup, and they completely live up to it. It's like, yo, don't you know that some of these same dudes that are talking shit on my videos, don't you know that they're now subscribed to me? Isn't that some real creepy shit? Yup, but guess what? That's what these faggots do, because they're obsessed with me. Yo, they cannot leave me the fuck alone, because deep down inside they know that I'm correct. Yeah, one of the faggots from PMS Chicago, first he was talking shit to me, and now he subscribed to me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, this dude was just talking shit to me. But you know why they want to subscribe to my videos? Because they want to get an instant notification for whenever I put a video up, just so I can run through their mind, and just so they can think about me, and just so they can give my video a thumb down the moment it uploads. That is some real creepy shit right there. And now this other shit talker talking shit on my videos, and he's now subscribed to me. Now, yo, that's some creepy shit right there. Like, when I said that they were obsessed with me at first, I was just being figurative and talking shit. But now they're actually living up to it. It's like everything that I've been saying about them, they've actually lived up to it. For real. Yep, all they could do is talk shit. All they could do is run their mouth. All they could do is be the bitch they are and let their vaginas bleed. And that's their favorite line to say to everybody, too. They always want to say, oh, if the shoe fits, wear it. Well, guess what? When I call them faggots and bitches and hyenas and how they're obsessed with me, oh, guess what? The shoe sure does fit them. It fits them perfectly. Yep, that's all they could do. That's all they could do, because they thought that all that hyena shit and them ganging up on me, they thought that was gonna make me bow down to them and be their little bitch, because they're used to everybody being so afraid of them. But when they came across me and want to talk that shit and declare war against me, all because I made them look stupid, they didn't think they'd get that much resistance. I made a whole entire camp look stupid, and I embarrassed the shit out of them all by myself. Yep, and they still can't prove me wrong because I'm right. You see, these PMS dudes, they think they know everything, and when you come up with some new information that they're unfamiliar with because their stupid ass never took the time to dig into it, they want to call you wrong and they want to accuse you of being wicked or calling you a witch or whatever bullshit they talk. But if I'm a witch, why can't they prove me wrong? If I'm a demon, why can't they prove me wrong? You know why? Because I'm right. They're the wrong ones, and they can't handle being wrong because they've been so used to cutting everybody up for so long that now that they're on the receiving end of being cut, they can't handle it. Because they think they're so better than everybody. They think that they're the ultimate authority in Israel and that everybody has to kiss their ass, but nope. Yep, and it's funny how that faggot Amawan, what's his name? That faggot from the main camp. I'm trying to remember his name. Amawan Gabar. And you know what's funny? I never did like that faggot either. Even before this whole altercation happened. Yo, have you ever just looked at somebody and you could just tell that you wouldn't get along with them? Well, guess what? That came to pass when he came at me with that bullshit. Because when I did my Mana video, first this other faggot from PMS Kansas City, that faggot PMS Sword Saint, I never did like him either. I had problems with him in the past, and I'd have cussed his faggot ass out. And he came at me again when I did the Mana video, and he told me to delete the video, and I'm like, no, I'm not deleting nothing. So then he reported to his boyfriend from the PMS main camp, what's his name? I keep forgetting that faggot ass Benjamin's name. What's his name again? Amawan Gabar, yeah, him. And then he got his boyfriend, and then he came talking shit. Like, oh, delete the video. That's not the PMS doctrine. If you subscribe with PMS, then get rid of the video. Now, it was really funny when he said that's not the PMS doctrine. Guess what? I know it ain't your doctrine, you dumb bitch. I don't give a fuck about your doctrine. I'm teaching the doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yashai. And I told him, I'm not deleting nothing. I'm like, I don't care about your doctrine. I'm like, I got an invitation to be part of your faggot ass camp before, and I gladly refused. I'm like, so leave me alone, because I ain't deleting shit. And then you know what this faggot said to me next? He was like, oh, I came to you humbly, but you're being all aggressive. Well, what the fuck you mean you came to me humbly? No, the fuck you didn't. Because if you came to me humbly, instead of telling me to delete the video the moment that your boyfriend reported to you, your stupid ass would have researched what I was talking about yourself and fucking listen. Instead of talking all that shit. So you didn't come to me humbly. Because, see, that's the problem with PMS. It's funny how they want to call everybody else prideful, but they're the prideful ones. Because I clearly proved that Mana is so-called magic mushrooms. And Mana fits the same exact descriptions of so-called psychedelic mushrooms. But somehow, these stupid asses came up with chicken and waffles. That is the most retarded fucking answer I've ever heard in my life. Yo, and you stupid ass bitches still didn't answer my question either. I still want to know how y'all came up with chicken and waffles. And it's funny how y'all want to call me a witch and call me a junkie, which I'm not a witch, I'm not a junkie. Because a witch and a junkie uses man-made things made in the laboratory. I use what's from the earth and what has to go through no chemical process at all. So, but maybe you all were high off of something. Maybe you all were on some witchcraft to come up with a stupid ass answer like that. And then you stupid asses went from saying chicken and waffles to saying that the manna from heaven was Yahweh Shai. That's the most retarded answer I've ever heard in my life. But y'all still can't come up with no clear answer though. You know why? Because you look stupid and you're wrong. You look stupid and you're wrong, which proves you don't have the 100% truth. Because your daddy, Elder Apostle High, has been wrong many times. If you were to have the 100% truth, then you would never be wrong on everything. So no, y'all do not have the 100% truth. And all it took was a single solar brother like me, that's only been in the truth 5 years, to make your whole entire camp look fucking retarded, like the retard you are. That's all it took. And y'all stalking me and being hyenas and jumping on my channel and talking shit, that ain't deterring me. I know y'all thought it was, but it ain't. And it's actually funny. It's like scary and funny at the same time. I never been stalked by men before. Now, at first, I used to be very excited about getting new subscribers on my channel, but now I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, oh, is this someone that really enjoys my videos, or is it a PMS faggot stalking me again? Yep, so y'all don't have the 100% truth, and I made y'all look stupid, and I proved y'all wrong. I made your whole entire camp look stupid. And I know y'all can't stand it, but it's too fucking bad. Y'all thought y'all knew every damn thing. You think you're better than everyone. You think that everyone is supposed to kiss your asses. And you think that everyone's supposed to bow down to you, but you dudes don't scare nobody. And that's why you gotta be huddled up in camps like the bitches you are, because you ain't man enough to stand on your own. And that's why I already had 2 faggot-ass PMS members threaten me. Yeah, they already threatened to jump me. Now, it's funny how none of them asked me to fight one-on-one, but they want to jump me, though. You know why they want to jump me? Because they can't fight on their own. Yeah, because they're bitches. Yeah, because, you know, one-on-one, I'll fucking stomp your ribcage in. Yeah, y'all ain't tough. And that's why when a lot of PMS members get thrown out of camps, they fall out because they can't stand on their own. And that's why a lot of these dudes are gonna really fall out, especially when Jacob Shovel comes. When they don't have their boyfriends in PMS to hold their hand, and when they don't have Big Papa, aka Elder Tahar, they're gonna fall out. Yeah, these dudes think they're so big and bad, but when they're by themselves, they ain't shit. That's all they do is threaten people. And it's funny how now they're the ones getting carnal, but they want to accuse everybody else of getting carnal. And they want to claim how they're so spiritual and how people want to fight them when they prove people wrong in debates. But now they want to fight me. Oh, so what does that mean now that they want to fight me? It means that I proved them wrong. Hey, but if y'all want to try to get physical, y'all could try, because you'll get fucked up the same way. I already beat the shit out of y'all spiritually and embarrassed the fuck out of you in front of the whole entire Hebrew Israelite community. And if y'all want to try that physical shit, it'll be the same exact outcome, I promise you. Try something stupid, I'll love to put your faggot ass to death. Don't try nothing stupid. For real. Yup, yeah, y'all better keep up with your faggot shit. You better keep penetrating each other and bending each other over and sucking each other's dicks. Y'all better leave me the fuck alone. Yup, you see, y'all want to talk all that shit, and even your daddy, Elder Apostle Gabar, he did a video saying no ad hominem attacks. Yeah, and y'all want to talk all that shit, but when y'all are on the receiving end of that shit talking, and when you get a taste of your own medicine, or now y'all want to fight me, right? Yep, like the PMS Boston faggots want to say that bullshit, oh, how my wife would over me. And which never even happened, because they can't even tell you how. But then when I started talking about that fat ass Levite, Elder Imas, I started talking about his faggot ass son when his little bitch ass son got cancer. And when I was talking about Elder a dumbass, that stupid ass piece of shit, when his aunt or his grandmother or sister, whoever the fuck that bitch was, when her esophagus was dissolving and that bitch had to be fed to a tube, yeah, they want to fight me. And then one of the other PMS Boston faggots came on my channel saying, oh, you know where we teach at. Okay, what about where you teach? Oh, I know where y'all teach at. Oh, but what about me and you though? Oh, what, you can't fight without your camp? What's wrong? It takes 10 of you to fight one of me? Oh, shit, you know what's funny? I'm not even offended at that. That's actually a compliment. If it takes 10 of you to fight one of me, that goes to show you how powerful I am. And that goes to show you how much of a bitch you are, because y'all can't fight your own battles. Because when y'all, and even one of your boyfriends from PMS Atlanta, his channel is PMS I Hate My Life. He did a video saying, like, what if you had to teach by yourself? And he was saying, if a lot of brothers were kicked out of camps, would they still continue to teach? If a lot of brothers was by themselves, would they still be screaming at people walking by? Of course not. Because y'all can't talk that shit when you're alone. That's why you gotta be butted up like the bitches you are. Because y'all ain't men to stand by yourself. Like that saying goes, lions hunt alone, hyenas hunt in packs. Yep. Yeah, y'all don't like your own medicine. Y'all want to fight me after that shit, but I don't give a fuck about you. And I'll still keep spitting the truth and exposing y'all. And then they did a video saying, oh, we know him personally. Okay, like what the fuck is that supposed to mean, you know me personally? Guess what? I know you personally also. That goes both ways. And it's funny because all they can do is spread rumors and talk shit. And make up stuff that isn't even real. Like, they're stuck on how, quote unquote, my wife was ruling over me, which never fucking happened. But I gave you clear examples about how their woman clearly ruled over them. Like faggot ass Elder a dumbass. He was saying on camera, he didn't say it privately, he said it on camera, how his bitch ass Ephraimite woman was baking cakes unto Caesar Borgia and buying Christmas gifts, knowing damn well if another brother that was in your camp said that shit, or another brother that you heard talking about that, you would tear into his ass and you'd rebuke the living fuck out of him. Yeah, but you'll let your bitch do it though to get that used up pussy, huh? Yep, and then another one of these PMS faggots from PMS Boston, he was saying that dark-skinned one, his channel is like a premenstrual stone. Not like a great millstone, like a premenstrual stone. That's his channel name. He was saying how his ex-woman was letting his 8-year-old daughter transition into being a little boy because she didn't want to be a little girl anymore. So he was allowing his daughter to be a transgender. Yep, and these are the same dudes that are trying to say that my wife was ruined over me, but they can't give you no examples. You know why? Because it never happened. But I can tell you easily how their women rule over them. Yeah, so that's how you know I easily won and I cut them up, because they can't prove me wrong when it comes to mana being magic mushrooms. So all they could do is spread rumors and talk shit. But that's what bitches do. That's what women do in high school. All they do is talk shit. All they do is gossip and spread rumors. That's all PMS can do. That's all they can do because they're defeated. Yep, and even another brother said that shit. Yep, he was like, yep, you sent PMS right back to the drawing board. Yep, that's exactly what I did. Yep, and now I got them studying. The same way PMS says how they made the entire world read again, and how they made Christians read their Bible again. Well, guess what? I made PMS read their Bibles again. Yep, they thought they knew everything, but they didn't. Yep, and because Big Papa, aka Elder Tahar, didn't bring it out, they think, oh, it's not the truth. But just because you didn't bring something out, that doesn't mean it ain't the truth. And they said, oh, that's not our doctrine. I don't give a fuck about your doctrine. Like, and then that faggot PMS Sword Saint came on my channel saying, oh, delete that video. That's not our doctrine. Cut that shit out. Cut what shit out? What, telling the truth? You want me to cut that shit out? Telling the truth ain't shit. Telling the truth is the truth. But y'all don't like that because since your daddies didn't teach it to you, you want to say it ain't the truth. But I don't give a fuck about what y'all teach. And I know y'all thought the hyena shit was going to work on me. But y'all look really stupid, and y'all were in for the shock of your life trying to fuck with me like that. I made all y'all look stupid. And y'all still ain't done. Yo, you all can see that new video I just put up titled, We're About to Have Unimaginable Blessings. Yo, you know that video has 4 dislikes? Yo, these PMS dudes are still disliking my videos. Yo, they can't get enough of me. It's like, yo, who the fuck really sits there twiddling their thumbs waiting for a dude to put up a video just so they can thumb down it? Yo, that is some real faggot ass bitch ass shit, but hey, I proved their true colors. Yo, the same way you get a notification when someone subscribes to you, I wish you would get a notification on YouTube when somebody would dislike or like your videos. I wonder which faggots are disliking it. Hey, but either way, I know it's PMS members because my videos were never getting dislikes before this whole thing. Yeah, but they're petty little bitches, that's all they could do. Yep, and me bringing out this meaning knowledge has really showed their true colors. I proved them wrong, they look stupid. They got nothing against me, so all they could do is make shit up and all they could do is threaten me. Yep, these dudes ain't tough. They think they're tough and they think everyone's afraid of them, but everyone's catching on. And I've had a whole lot of brothers tell me already how they don't even fuck with PMS no more. And they're like, damn, these dudes are really faggots. These dudes are really fucking sissies. Yep, they are. Yep, but they think they're so big and bad, but they're not. Yep, they want to talk all that shit, but then when I fire back at them, now they want to fight me. But you didn't hear me threatening to fight them at all. But they want to fight me, though. You know why? Because I proved them wrong. And I made them look stupid. Yeah, but all you PMS faggots, all y'all had to do was listen to your daddy, a.k.a. Elder Tahar, when he told y'all about no ad hominem attacks. Y'all want to throw that shit at me? Guess what? I threw it right back at you, faggots. Yep, and y'all don't like it. Yeah, y'all ain't used to tasting your own medicine. Yep, they think that just because something isn't quote-unquote their doctrine, and just because they don't teach something, that you aren't supposed to go into it. Like, motherfucker, I ain't even in your fucking little bitch-ass Girl Scout camp, but you're gonna tell me to delete a video when I'm not even affiliated with you? But that goes to show you how fucking bold and brazen they are and how much they think they own people. Like, how the fuck are you gonna tell a grown-ass man to delete a video when it has nothing to do with you at all? That's them, though. Yep, and because I made them look stupid, all they could do is demonize me and talk shit. trying to come on my channel telling me to delete a fucking video. Why don't you mind your fucking business? Yep, and I had a problem with that faggot ass dude from PMS Kansas City, PMS Sword Saint. I never did like that faggot. One time he came on my channel saying, oh, you gotta join a camp. I don't gotta join your faggot ass camp. I don't even fucking like your camp. Yo, I would rather eat dog shit off the fucking sidewalk than join PMS. I never did like you all. I never did like you all. Yo, just mind your fucking business, worry about yourself. Yo, and that's the problem with these dudes too. Yo, these dudes, they act like it's their job to surveil everybody and to fucking babysit what other dudes are doing and try to tell other dudes what to do. It's like, yo, mind your fucking business. And one time, the PMS Detroit faggot tried to come at me, tell me, oh, stop doing videos on women. Mind your business, you fucking faggot. I'll do all the videos on women that I want to. You know why? Because I love women, I'm a heterosexual man, and that ain't never gonna change. Yeah, but these dudes, they think they own everybody. Here it is, I ain't even in their camp, but they try to order me around. It's like, yo, mind your business, faggots. Mind your fucking business. For real. Yeah, but then that faggot PMS dude, Gabar from the main camp, I never did like him either. Yo, have you ever just looked at someone and you could tell that you wouldn't get along with them? You know how your spirit just tells you wouldn't get along with somebody? That happened to me at first with PMS Boston. Like before I went to their Girl Scout camp. Like when I looked at them, I'm like, yo, I could tell I probably wouldn't get along with these dudes. But then I felt like shit. I'm like, nah, maybe I shouldn't think like that. Maybe I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Let me just go to their Girl Scout camp in person and see what happens. Because I was new to the truth. I was like 2 or 3 years into the truth. But then guess what? When I actually went to their Girl Scout camp in person, guess what? I didn't get along with them. So a lot of times your spirit knows what's right. That's why you always gotta trust your gut feeling. And whenever I seen that faggot Benjamite, Gabar, when I used to watch the main cam, I'm like, yo, I could tell I would never get along with that dude. I'm like, yo, something tells me that I would not get along with that faggot right there. And then guess what? I do the Mana videos, and who comes on my video talking shit? Yup, you guess right. That PMS main camp faggot, Gabar. It's like, yo, mind your fucking business. I don't give a fuck about your doctrine. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about none of you in PMS. Yeah, but these dudes think they own everybody, and they act like they're the ultimate authority. Yet these stupid asses would have been teaching for 30 fucking years now, but somehow they never knew that mana was magic mushrooms. Somehow they never knew that pineal gland activating substances were in the Bible. Somehow they never knew that frankincense and myrrh were opioids and that they activate the pineal gland. And they've been teaching for 30 fucking years now. How the fuck have you been teaching for that long, but you had no idea that mana was magic mushrooms? And then these dumbasses will say, oh, well, it ain't important. We shouldn't go into it. Well, if it's not important, why is it in the fucking Bible then? Doesn't every word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua matter, so why is it in the Bible? Exactly, because it does matter. For real. So just shut the fuck up and mind your business. No one gives a fuck about you. And then another brother was even saying to me too. This other brother was like, how this other PMS member was like, oh, well, we should wait till the elders break it down and get into it. But why? The scriptures give us a clear description of what it is, and the only thing that fits the description of mana is so-called magic mushrooms, so what else could it fucking be? Dude was like, oh, we should wait for the elders to get into it. And then even the other brother said, when he told me that he heard that faggot-ass PMS member say that, he told me, he was like, we don't got no time for them, like, they're all fucking old and shit, like, we're supposed to wait on them? No. We're supposed to get into it now. That's why the scriptures say, seek out your own salvation with fear and trembling. We gotta do our own reading. Everything you're not gonna learn from a video. Some things you gotta learn on your own, because guess what? They don't go into everything. Because obviously they didn't go into fucking mana. Obviously they had no idea about the entheogens that opened up your pineal gland. Obviously they had no idea about DMT, dimethyltryptamine, which is clearly in the Bible. So obviously they don't know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to that. And that's why it even says in the book of Job, chapter 32, I believe, it says, great men are not always wise. Yeah, obviously they didn't know that shit. Yeah, but we're supposed to wait on them. See, they act like the whole entire Hebrew Israelite community revolves around them, when they don't even know every damn thing. Yeah, but, and like how that brother said, I sent them back to the drawing board and I made them look stupid. Yep, and I'm gonna keep making them look stupid because I got way more info to bring out when it comes to mana and DMT. For real. Yeah, so don't be afraid of these dudes. Stop being afraid to go into things and read about the pineal gland and DMT and mana. And when it comes to entheogens and these pineal gland activator substances, we're supposed to be using these things. You know what's funny? And another brother told me that he's seen this video of this other dude from PMS. And he said that this stupid ass from PMS said, oh, well, we should just wait to the kingdom to use these plants and herbs. That don't make no fucking sense, because it says in Sirach 38:4, it says that Yahweh made medicine out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So guess what, stupid ass? We're supposed to be using it now. That's why it says he that is wise will not abhor them. See, but if you're fucking retarded ass read and actually did some reading, you would know how to use it and you would know about it. But these dudes are stupid. That's why I keep telling you, brother, stop letting these dudes scare you. Stop being afraid to go into things just because they want to be retarded and not go into things. Don't let that make you afraid, because you see me prove everything. Now, notice how they can only say the same shit over and over again. Oh, my woman ruled over me, which never happened. And then they said how I'm a witch, which I'm not. And all they can do is make penis jokes about the mushrooms because they're faggots, and they like penis in their mouth and they like penis up their ass. See, all they could do is joke and talk shit, like the hyenas they are. Like, you ever see hyenas when they hunt and how they laugh and they sound all stupid? Yeah, that's PMS. All they could do is resort to jokes because I proved them wrong. But you see, with every video I did, from the first mana video to the second mana video to the video that I did titled "Psychedelic Plants Are in the Bible," and that other video I did where I was like, it was titled, "Wow, I had no idea that quote-unquote witchcraft had so many benefits," and I did that video titled "I Surrender" when I was fake crying. Yeah, I know PMS, they thought they had me right there. Yeah, they thought that shit was real. I know they were sending that to all their boyfriends, that they were ganging up on me, and that they were about to have a field day on me. And then I know they felt fucking retarded a minute later when they seen that I was only faking it. Yeah, these dudes ain't shit. Yeah, like, before I did these mana videos, I was preparing several months for this. Originally, I was going to do these mana videos back in October, but I did lots and lots of study. See, I was ready for war. And before I did these mana videos, I knew exactly what was going to happen. I knew that I was going to be the most demonized man in all Israel. I knew that PMS was going to gang up on me like the bitches they are. I knew that the majority of so-called brothers that I talked to was going to turn on me. I knew what to expect. And you know what was funny? Before I did the mana videos, I already had a good idea which brothers, or should I say which so-called brothers, would turn on me, and which brothers would still be cool with me. And guess what? After it all went down, I was like 90% correct. Yep, so I knew what to expect. What, you thought I just walked into this not knowing what would happen? Hell no, I knew exactly what to expect. I knew it was going to be war. I was ready for war. That's why when those two PMS faggots came on my channel, PMS Sword Saint from PMS Kansas City, and that faggot from PMS the main camp, I'm a one Gabar, I didn't know what was going to happen. That's why when they came talking that shit, I don't want no peace. I didn't give a fuck about that. That's why I was abrasive. I was aggressive. I'm like, yo, I don't give a flying fuck about neither one of you. Please get the fuck off my channel, because I'm not trying to be cool and be all buddy-buddy. Please get the fuck out of my face. I already knew what to expect. Yeah, I've been prepared several months for this. Yup, and I had mana the weekend before I did the mana videos. And I was on like a 10-day fast too when I did all those videos too. Yep, so I had all the spiritual energy and spiritual power I needed in order to slaughter the fuck out of them. And that was pretty easy, to be honest. That was a very easy war to win. I'm like, damn, I'm like, yo, when it came to slaying their arguments, yo, it was like arguing with fucking children. I'm like, yo, they came with the weakest arguments that I ever heard in my fucking life. I'm like, yo, these are some grown-ass men that claim to be so studied in the Bible, but they couldn't prove me wrong. You know why? Because I'm right. And when you have the truth, and when somebody comes up against you, then the people that come up against you are automatically on the losing side. Yep, so that was a very easy war right there. And they're gonna keep talking shit, and I already proved the point. They can't give you no other answer. Yeah, but obviously they must be high off of something in order to come up with chicken and fucking waffles. Now it's funny how all the 30 years these hyenas been teaching, they never mentioned chicken and waffles being mana. But now that I bring up mana being magic mushrooms and I proved it to the T, 100%. Oh, now they're coming up with everything but magic mushrooms because they know that I'm right. Yeah, but that's all you faggots had to do. That's all you had to do was look into it and research. Y'all always want to talk about researching and how you're so deep and how you have the 100% truth, which you don't. So instead of talking shit and letting your pussies bleed and coming to my video and thumbing it down and demonizing me, why didn't you faggots research it and look it up first? Yep, and that's what you faggots love to do too. Your PMS loves doing that shit. And one of the faggots from PMS Dallas did that shit to me. I can't remember his name. I think it's Elder Daniela, Aviala. I don't care which faggot it is. But one time I did an Isaiah 4:1 video. And he did a video on me saying titled Be Circumspect. I'm be circumspect. And and when he did the video, he sounded like such a faggot. He was like, this is a response to Wrath of Heaven. I didn't watch the whole video, but you did an Isaiah 4:1 video, and I don't agree with you saying that you're gonna be selling out women. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is he talking about? I'm like, nowhere in my Isaiah 4:1 video did I say that we're gonna be auctioning off or selling Israelite women like prostitutes. No. You see, notice how he didn't say that he didn't watch the whole video? You see, but if he had watched the whole fucking video like a smart person, he wouldn't have looked so fucking retarded. In the video, you clearly hear me say, yo, y'all can still look at it on YouTube, his response video that he did to me like 2 years ago. I did an Isaiah 4:1 video and I was talking about having concubine heathen women, and I was saying how we're gonna auction off heathen women, but I was saying that we're gonna have Israelite women as wives and that we can mock Israelite women for our wives. I never said anything about auction off and selling Israelite women. I never said that shit. And you know what's funny? When he did that stupid ass response and not knowing what the fuck he was talking about, even other PMS members came to my defense because they knew I was right. Yep, and then stupid ass Elder Yashawama came on the comment board. He was like, what? Dudes are saying that we're gonna be selling out women? When I didn't even say that, but notice how he said, oh, I didn't watch the whole video. Well, if you watched the whole video, like a smart person instead of being a stupid, you would know what the fuck I was talking about. And these dudes claim to be judges, but they don't even search out the whole matter. I didn't watch the whole video. Well, if you watched the whole video, maybe you should watch the whole fucking video, and you wouldn't look so fucking retarded. But you see, they kiss each other's asses. You see, that faggot PMS elder from Dallas, I think it was Aviala, I don't give a fuck what his name is. He didn't watch the whole video. And then retarded ass Elder Yashawamba kissing his ass like a bitch came on and said, what? Dudes are saying that we're gonna be selling out women when they didn't hear the whole video. In all my Isaiah 4:1 videos, I never said that we're gonna be auctioning off Israelite women. That's fucking retarded. No, I clearly said that we would be auctioning off heathen women. But they're stupid. Yo, and even one of the Lions Den dudes said that when he had beef with PMS. He said how one of the elders got on him and they was like, oh, I didn't watch the whole video. Well, watch the whole video, you fucking idiot. Don't be fucking stupid. But you see, that's the type of shit they do, though. They think they know every damn thing and that they want to misinterpret words and come to their own conclusions when they don't even have all the facts. Yeah, and all these dudes do is kiss each other's asses. That's all they do. Yeah, not even knowing what the fuck they're talking about. You could be in the right and they'll still come at you wrong. And then their boyfriends will defend them all because they're an elder and all because they've been in the truth longer. That's not being a good judge. No, you're supposed to judge righteously. You're not supposed to come at brothers the wrong way and talk to brothers like shit all because you've been in the truth longer and you'll know what the fuck you're talking about. Nah, you don't treat the sheep like that. Don't the scriptures say, didn't Yahweh say to do unto others as you want done to you? Oh, so obviously you want to be treated like shit then, don't you? Because y'all want to treat everybody else like shit, but then when dudes fire back at you, you want to call them demons, you want to say how they're going to be put to death. But you see, that's what happens when you join PMS. When dudes get in PMS, they believe that they have a license to sin and that they can treat everybody like shit. And then it's funny how they do want to do videos now saying no ad hominem attacks. You see, when they were talking shit about everybody else, they weren't talking that bullshit. But then when people start exposing them and bringing out dirt on them and calling them faggots and bitches, oh, now they want to do videos saying no ad hominem attacks. Now, it's really funny when these PMS dudes want to do videos on people. Or not even just that, like when they want to do videos talking about, oh, how we gotta have mercy. Shut your bitch ass up. we gotta have mercy. I mean, even though we do, but nobody tells more people that they're gonna be put to death than PMS. Nobody talks about more death and nobody does more shit talking and demonizing than PMS. But they want to talk about mercy when they don't have no fucking mercy on no one, so fuck PMS. Yep, I already proved out they're bitches and simps and faggots. Yep, I made them look stupid when it came to men and they thought they knew every fucking thing. And instead of actually reading and researching, they just went right to demonizing because their daddy didn't teach them about it. But I don't give a fuck if your daddy didn't teach you about it. Just because y'all never went into something, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna go into it. I actually work out my own salvation with fear and trembling. When it comes to being in the truth and acquiring more knowledge, I don't need my fucking handheld. I do my research. But y'all obviously don't, and I made y'all look stupid. I made an entire camp look stupid by myself, and y'all still can't prove me wrong. And y'all never will. Yeah, so when it comes to our younger brothers, stop letting these dudes scare you, thinking that you have to specifically be in PMS, or else you're not part of the 144,000. Stop letting these dudes tell you that, oh, if you're a solo brother, then you're not of the 144,000. Let me ask you brothers a question. Does PMS determine who was of the 144,000 and 1/3 and who was not? Nope. Who does the determining? Who does the picking and choosing? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, right? Doesn't it say in Romans, the 9th chapter, how Yahweh will have compassion on whom he will have compassion? And the scriptures say that he will have mercy upon whom he will have mercy. So who the fuck are they to tell you if you're going to receive salvation or not? These same dudes will even admit that they can't even save themselves. And these same dudes will even admit that they don't even know if they're going to make it. So how the fuck can they determine if you're going to make it? Why? Because you're not kissing their ass? Why? Because you're not sucking their dick and bound down to them? Why? Because they don't have you on a leash? You got dudes that fall out of PMS all the time. Oh, but wait, I thought they were of the 144,000 though. If they were of the 144,000, why'd they fall out? They claim to have the 100% truth, but if they have the 100% truth, how come they couldn't tell you that manna was magic mushrooms, even though they've been teaching for 30 years? How the fuck did they come up with chicken and waffles and then switch their answer to Yahweh Shai if they have the 100% truth and if they know every fucking thing? You know why? Because they do not have the 100% truth and because they do not know every fucking thing. Yeah, so stop letting these dudes scare you. Stop letting these dudes scare you, for real. You don't gotta be part of no fucking camp. Hey, the prophets taught by themselves, and you're gonna have some of the elect, you're gonna have the elect come from all camps. Now, even though you have ISHPK, IUIC, HODC, ICC, JC, and all these other camps, now, they will at least tell you that you're an Israelite. They teach some of the truth, but not as much as PMS. But guess what? Some of the elect are going to eventually come to the full doctrine. And by full doctrine, I mean that not only are they going to know about the RFID chip being the mark of the beast and teaching about spiritual power and teaching about the chariots and the miracles and everything else, they're also going to acknowledge the fact that manna is magic mushrooms as well. Yup. So stop letting these dudes try to trick you and make you feel like shit all because you're not part of a camp. These dudes, if these dudes were to be by themselves, they would follow in a heartbeat. Yeah, these dudes, they need their handheld. These dudes can't stand strong by themselves. That's all they could do is talk shit and gang up on people. And I proved how much of bitches they truly are. I took on a whole entire camp by myself and I embarrassed the living fuck out of them. Yup, and I didn't ask for no help. I didn't need help. I can stand strong by myself. I don't need my fucking handheld. I don't need a bunch of dudes surrounding me. I'm not on that hyena bullshit. The scriptures say that the righteous shall be bold as a lion. Lions hunt alone, hyenas hunt in packs. Yep, and I know they couldn't wait for me to do a video on them and talk about them so they can give my videos more thumb downs. Yo, you know what's funny too? Not only were they thumb down my videos on manna and the videos where I was tearing into them and making their vaginas bleed. Yo, don't y'all know that these hyenas are even disliking my chariot videos? Yo, isn't that some true petty bitch shit? So first you were liking the videos about manna, so first you want to demonize Yahweh's medicine from the earth. And then you want to dislike the videos that have to do with the chariots of our salvation. That is some true petty bitch ass shit, which proves I won. Yeah, when you gotta resort to petty shit like that, it means you lost. They know they lost, and they can't prove me wrong. Yeah, and I know they're still doing their studying. They're still trying to come up with some other answers so they can try to avoid saying that mana is magic mushrooms, even though it clearly is. And I proved it out of multiple sources, and I'm gonna prove it some more, because I still got way more info to bring out when it comes to this stuff. All they could do is talk shit. Yup. That's all they could do. All they could do is call me a witch and call me a demon. But yet they can't prove me wrong though. If I'm such a witch and a demon, then y'all should be able to easily prove me wrong. But they can't. So I made them I made them look stupid, and I proved them wrong, and I embarrassed them. Yep, so and guess what? I've been such a great inspiration to Solar Brothers. A lot of brothers have gone out on the highways and byways all because they see me doing it, being on fire by myself and going hard. So stop letting these dudes scare you. And even their daddy, Elder Taha, even said when it came to Solar Brothers, that Solar Brothers that go on the highways and byways by themselves are gonna receive special blessings. So here it is, your daddy told you that. Here it is, your big papa told you that. But for some reason, you younger faggots in the truth and PMS, you always think that you're the ultimate authority, and it's like you're on a power trip. It's like a lot of you have ego problems, and you're so hell bent on having problems that you're so hell bent on having power that you always want to tell other dudes what to do, even though they're not going off, and trying to rebuke other brothers even when they're not going off, even though they've been doing their thing and doing their videos and being consistent and being on fire. So mind your fucking business. Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of you dudes. A lot of you dudes, you got ego problems. A lot of you are power thirsty. A lot of you are bullies. A lot of you are nothing but tyrants. All you want to do is make younger brothers feel like shit, all because you're a piece of shit. That's all y'all do. A lot of you just a bunch of faggots. And Yahweh Shemeshai's exposing you piece of shit too. That's why a lot of you dudes in PMS are gonna die, and I can't wait. For real. For real, a lot of you dudes are gonna get it. Y'all wanna talk shit about everybody else, but the most wickedest dudes are in fucking PMS. So stop letting these dudes fool you. Stop letting these dudes fool you. Stop letting these dudes scare you and try to deter you. Stop letting these dudes try to diminish your faith. No, Yahweh just wants you to please him. That's why it says in Acts the 5th chapter verse 29, it says we ought to obey Yahweh rather than men. Stop letting these faggots scare you. For real, y'all see me take out a whole entire fucking Girl Scout camp by myself, and I made them look stupid. I made them feel stupider than they ever felt in their fucking lives. And bear with me a second, let me get some water. Alright, all set, there we go. Yeah, so you brothers keep doing your thing. A lot of you got really amazing gifts. For real. And stop letting these dudes try to diminish your gifts or try to ruin your faith. And tell you, oh, don't do videos on this, do videos on that instead. Who the fuck are they to tell you what you should do videos on and what you shouldn't? Not every brother is good at a certain video topic. Not every brother is good at a specific thing. Some brothers shine at other things. So, like, you even hear experts say that. Experts always say, don't focus on your weaknesses, focus on your strengths. Yeah, just stick to what you're good at. Yahweh Shemeshai gave you that gift for a reason. So who the fuck is some faggot from PMS to tell you to not do a video on this or try to tell you what you should focus on? It's like, yo, mind your fucking business. For real. Yo, like PMS, these dudes, they really think they own everybody. Yep, a lot of these dudes, they were the same dudes in the world getting the shit beat out of them. They were getting bullied, they were getting fucked up in the ass while they were in jail, they were getting molested in group homes. So now they have all this pent up anger in them, and they've been so belittled and emasculated all their damn life. So now that they're in the truth, they feel like they gotta prove themselves and be tough and scream at people and bully dudes around. Yep, these dudes ain't shit. Stop being afraid of these dudes. Yahweh Shemeshai's exposing them. I've had a few brothers tell me how they don't even watch PMS no more ever since this whole mana thing went down when they declared war on me, because it shows their true colors. They're nothing but bitches and faggots. And I proved it. And I'll say it right to their fucking face too. I don't care if you got a whole bunch of dudes sitting behind you. I've been ganged up on all my fucking life. You dudes ain't scaring me. Because when dudes got a gang up on me, that's actually a compliment, because That lets me know how strong I am, and that lets me know how weak you are. Because when dudes want to gang up on me, I already know that they're a bitch and they can't fight on their own. The only reason you gotta call other people to your battles is when you can't fight by yourself. Yep, so that's all they're showing. Yep, none of these dudes will call me out one-on-one. Yep, I had one of these faggots want to call me out on the comment board saying, he said meet me and my Girl Scout camp at the park so we could jump you. Well, why can't you fight one-on-one, bitch? Yeah, because you know I'll snap your fucking neck. Hey, and even if I fought all your members at once, I'll still put every single one of you to death. Shit. Hey, that spiritual power's coming. Hey, but I don't need spiritual powers to beat the shit out of you. For real. You dudes ain't tough. All you could do is gang up on people and talk that shit like the bitches you are. Yeah, these were the same dudes that were in gangs, and when they were in fights back in school, they had to jump people, and their boys always had to hold their hand and jump in for them, and change their tampon in the middle of the fight. Yeah, these are the same dudes, but now they want to jump people in the truth. Now they want to do videos on people, now they jump people using the Bible, and now they talk shit. Yeah, but these dudes are a bunch of faggots. It's like, who the fuck demonizes plants from the earth that Yahweh gave to us as medicine? And I made that clear differentiation when I gave that analogy. Like when I went to Leviticus. Now, when it comes to Leviticus, didn't Yahweh give us the animals that we can eat and the ones that we can't? He did, right? Didn't Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai give us a clear distinction? He did, right? So how come when it comes to the plants in Genesis, the 1st chapter, and Genesis, the 9th chapter, why did Yahweh say that we could have every plant? Yahweh said that he gave us every herb-bearing seed. And Yahweh said that he gave us everything from the face of all the earth. Why didn't Yahweh clearly specify the plants that we can eat and the ones that we can't? Even when it came to Adam and Eve, there was a tree that we could touch, and there was one that we couldn't. When it comes to the animals, there's animals that we can eat, and there's ones that we can't. But how come when it comes to the plants, why didn't Yahweh say, okay, you can have all these plants, but you can't have these? Why did Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai say everything? Because everything is fucking lawful. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai made a clear distinction. And then these retards want to use the argument, oh, how mushrooms are a fungus and they don't come from a seed and they're not an herb of the field. Actually, yes, they are, you fucking dumbasses. Because mushrooms come from spores and spores come from seeds. But guess what? Even if it didn't come from a seed, doesn't it still come from the earth? A lot of you retards are still going to be like, oh, but nah, don't come. Answer the fucking question, dumbasses. Do mushrooms come from the fucking earth, yes or no? They grow out of the ground, right? So does it come from the earth? The earth is ground, right? So does it come out of the earth? Yes, it does. But guess what? They do come from a seed, and it does come from the earth. So is it medicine? Yes, the fuck it is. Oh, guess what? Don't you stupid asses from PMS use sea salt? Don't you dumbasses use pink Himalayan salt in your food? And guess what? Sea salt don't come from a seed. Pink Himalayan salt don't come from a seed. Sea salt comes from the ocean, and pink Himalayan salt is formed in caves. But I bet you still put that in your food though, right? You fucking dumbasses. Oh, so what is that witchcraft too because it don't come from a seed? That don't come from a seed. Yep, so you dudes are retarded. Your arguments are so fucking weak. Yo, that's so funny, yo. When it comes to destroying the arguments, I don't even gotta barely do any research to fucking destroy them. Yo, these dudes are little children. All they could do is speak the same shit over and over again, but in each and every single new video I do, y'all seen all the videos I've been doing for the past 3 weeks. All the videos I've been doing have been over an hour long. And they would have been way longer if my other phone was working because my phone kept messing up. And on my other phone, I only have about an hour and 20 minutes of recording length. And sometimes I have to end the video a bit sooner because sometimes if I record too close to the memory limit, even though I don't exceed it, even if I come too close to it, the video will mess up. So I always had to be extra careful not to go over or be even close. So I would try to end it around the 1 hour mark. Yeah, but I was still fucking them up. Yep, so I proved everything I said. I keep bringing up new information, new articles, new sources, new interesting facts with each and every single video I do. But all they could do is make penis jokes because they like to suck dick, because they're faggots. That's why I call them gay millstone. All they could do is demonize me, say mock this man, and just talk their shit and let their vaginas bleed, and come to my videos and give it a thumbs down. All they could do is do the same shit, but you see me, I don't gotta go to their videos talking shit. I don't gotta threaten them with physical violence. They were threatening me, but I was threatening them, you know why? Because I know I'm right. I know I have the truth. They're the ones getting caught, so obviously they're losing. They must be wrong. Whenever dudes try to fight them on the highways and byways, when dudes can't prove them wrong, they all say, oh, people gotta get carnal. Oh, we kept it spiritual, but they had to get carnal. Oh, guess what? I kept it spiritual, and they had to get carnal. You see how retarded they are? Yep, so it's funny how everything is coming back upon them. Y'all dudes are just a bunch of bitches, just soft, you're effeminate, and it's funny how you dudes, you want to call everybody emotional, but guess what? Here it is, these dudes, they're fucking emotional over plants. All because Big Daddy Tahad didn't teach it to them. They're mad, and their pussies are bleeding, and they're having mood swings, and their ovaries are aching, all because they never got this knowledge before. But if they weren't so stupid, and if they actually read, and if they had to shut the fuck up, and if they kept their tampon in their pussy while they were watching my Mana video, they would have been alright. But nah, they had to talk shit, they wanted to demonize me, not even knowing what the fuck they were talking about. But that's all they could do. I already proved the point, so I already know I won. Yup. I already knew exactly what was going to happen when I did these Mana videos. I already knew that I was going to be the most demonized man in Israel. I already knew what was going to happen. PMS is very predictable. I know how they get down. I already knew that one PMS member was going to find out, then come across my video, then he was going to put it to daddy, and then another one was going to get a hold of it, then another one, then another one, then another one, then another one. And I already knew it was going to be a shitstorm. Yep, and me and a brother was saying that too. Because a brother was telling me, he was like, yo, you gotta do these Mana videos. He was like, yo, Ak. He was like, yo, you are the perfect Ak to teach about this. He was like, yo, because I've been waiting to do these videos for a while about the Mana being mushrooms. And he was like, yo, Ak, yo, you gotta cut the bullshit and start doing these videos on the Mana. So I'm like, alright, so I finally finished the video. And I'm like, yo, Ak, I finally got the video done. I was like, yo, it'll be up in 20 minutes. I'm like, yo, you ready to get this shitstorm popping? I'm like, yo, you ready for World War III to begin in Israel? We're like, yup. Yeah, we knew exactly what was going to happen. It was no surprise. Yep, I was already well aware of what was going to happen with these hyenas. They don't scare nobody. And they certainly don't scare me. And let me get some water real quick. Bear with me a second. Alright, there we go, right back into it. Yeah, for real, so I already knew exactly what was gonna happen. Yeah, it was no surprise for me. Yeah, them doing videos on me and talking shit, that shit don't scare me. And I have new Akim coming into my life and new Agwathium as well. All because of me teaching about this. Yep, so you dudes, they thought they were hurting me. Nope, actually my life is more a bit stable. My living condition is actually better now than from before I did the Mana videos. Yup. Yep, and like I said in my, y'all seen it when I did that video I did titled how we're about to have unimaginable blessings. Yo, and even after I did the videos, even after I did the Mana videos, that brother that I told you about, that told me to do the Mana videos, he was like, now that you did the Mana videos, he was like, Isaiah 4:1's gonna happen for you. And guess what? I got four wife-to-be's. I got 4 women already ready to be my wives, and I got a virgin. Yup. And I already got 3 women that want to have children with me, and I'm gonna give my firstborn to the Manassite because she's a virgin, so it's gonna be extra special. So these dudes, all they're doing is bringing my blessings. These dudes ain't hurting me. And I hope that this has been a real inspiration for all you younger brothers in the truth, and all you solo brothers. You may have felt bad or discouraged, all because you're not part of a camp, and you're by yourself, and you probably thought that you weren't of the 144,000, all because you weren't in the camp. But look at me. Yahweh by Hashem Yeshai used a solo brother like me, and I made a whole entire camp look fucking retarded, to where they wanted to fight me, and they had to threaten me with physical violence. Yeah, because I made them look stupid, and now they gotta get carnal. So, oh, they must be the wrong ones. Yep, I made them look stupid, and I proved them all wrong. Yep, Yahweh Ba Hashem Yoshai decides who the elect is and who isn't. Their daddy Tahar don't decide that. Their daddy Gabar don't decide that. Their daddy Aramlam or their daddy Rakar. No, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai does the deciding. Who the fuck are they? They don't even know if they're of the elect. You had one of their boyfriends, they called him Elder Makawana. He was from the main camp. He was in the truth for 20 years and he fell out. Yeah, so just because you're elder, that don't mean you're of the elect. Just because you've been in the truth for a long period of time, that don't mean you're of the elect. Now, I'm not taking away from them, but the point is that they don't even know. So who the fuck are they to decide who the elect is and who isn't? They don't do the deciding. No, you know who does the deciding? You know who has mercy upon who and decides? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai does. So stop letting these dudes try to scare you. Stop letting these dudes try to bully you into kissing their ass and being their little bitch. Because a lot of these PMS dudes, they believe that the only way that you could be of the 144,000 is if you're bound down to them being their little bitch and kissing their ass. But nope. No, we gotta kiss Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai's ass. What do the scriptures say in Baruch, the 4th chapter? It says, now that we have returned to Yahweh, we gotta seek him 10 times more. We gotta be seeking Yahweh, not men. That's why it says in Proverbs, it says, it is better to put your trust in Yahweh than to put your trust in princes. It says in Jeremiah, the 17th chapter, it says, blessed is the man that trusts in Yahweh. And it says, cursed is the man that trusteth in man. So we got to put all of our trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai. Man can't save us. Like I said before, that's why the scriptures say in Philippians, the 2nd chapter, verse 12, it says we have to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. We got to work out our own salvation. Just because other dudes don't know shit, and if they're afraid or too much of a bitch to go into a certain topic, don't let that make you afraid. Oh, so what? Just because you don't know about so just because another dude don't know about mana, or just because another dude don't know about entheogens and the pineal gland and heightened consciousness, what? That means that you ain't supposed to know about it? Oh, so you gotta be on a low vibration and be retarded just like they are? No, you'll be better than them. You'll be better than them. Stop letting these dudes fucking scare you, for real. Yo, I've had so many of these PMS faggots try to demonize me and try to make me feel bad for being a solar brother, and they try to make me feel like shit all because I didn't get down with their fucking their sausage fest, and just because I didn't get down with their Girl Scout camp. Guess what? I'm still on fire, and I'm more on fire by myself more than I ever have been. I would never join a fucking camp. Like I said I would rather eat dog shit off the fucking sidewalk than join PMS. I'd rather eat glass than join PMS. I don't give a fuck about PMS. I never did like them. I never really did like them. And I've said before how the biggest assholes I've ever met in the truth have been in PMS. And all the coolest brothers I know, the most spiritual, the most humble brothers I know, have always been outside of PMS. For real. Like, a lot of the brothers that help me out, support me, I don't even know what they look like. But they're the coolest brothers I've ever met in my life. But a lot of PMS faggots that I met face to face, they are the biggest fucking assholes. They look at you like they want to kill you. You say shalom to them, and they look at you like you have 100 fucking heads. It's like, what the fuck? These are supposed to be men of the Lord, and this is their behavior? Yeah, they're not shit. Just because they claim that they're in the truth and that they say the names Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai, and that'll make them real. That'll make them righteous all because they say a fucking name. So what? It even says in the New Testament. I believe it's some 2 Peter, but it's somewhere in the New Testament. It says how even the demons. It says how even the demons believe and tremble. So what? Satan knows the truth. The demons know the Bible from front to back. Does that? So are you gonna trust demons? Of course not. So don't put your trust in them. No, we gotta seek Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai. Yeah, a lot of these dudes are assholes. Yeah, but they're being exposed too. This was the most beautiful thing to happen in Israel. Yeah, this is really showing their true colors. They want to call everybody else scoffers. And one time even their boyfriend Kazak from Mississippi, he even was complaining in one of his videos how he was going back and forth with an IUIC member. And the IUIC member even admitted to thumb down and reporting one of his videos. So here it is, they get mad when dudes do it to them, but now they're doing the same shit to me. So now the same shit that they accuse scoffers of doing, they're now doing. Oh, which makes them what? Scoffers. Which makes them what? Bitches. Which makes them what? Faggots. Yep, so it's funny how it's all turning. You see how the Holy Spirit works? So stop letting these dudes scare you. Stop letting these dudes make you think that they're the ultimate authority and that you could only be of the elect as if you kiss their ass and bow down to them and be their little bitch. Nah. No, we only bow down to Yahweh by Hashem Yashai. Stop letting these dudes fucking scare you. For real. Yep, I destroyed them all by myself. Yep, and that shit was so easy. That shit was so easy. Yo, like going back and forth with them, that shit was like arguing with children. Because even other brothers were telling me how they were watching their videos of them talking shit about the manna being mushrooms. Yo, and guess what? Other brothers were telling me the dumbass shit that they were saying. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that's it? I'm like, that's their argument? I'm like, yo, let me do a video right now and kill these motherfuckers and make their vaginas bleed some more. I'm like, that's all they gotta say? I'm like, yo, they're so fucking stupid. And even Elder, a dumbass, that faggot from PMS Boston, he did a video trying to talk shit about manna being magic mushrooms titled, "The Whole Earth is Defiled, and the Herbs Included." Now, that's the most retarded fucking thing I ever heard in my life. You heard that shit? He said the whole earth is defiled, the herbs included. Yes, you fucking stupid fucking idiot. Yes, of course everything's defiled, but we still gotta use everything, right? Yes, of course the air's defiled, but we still gotta breathe, don't we? Yes, the water's defiled. Yes, the water has fluoride in it, and BPA, and gender-bending chemicals, and chromium-6, and all this other bullshit, but you still gotta drink it, don't you? You still gotta bathe in it, don't you? You still gotta wash your dishes with it, don't you? You still gotta boil your rice and boil your pasta in it and your ramen noodles in it, don't you? Yes, the food is defiled, but you still gotta fucking eat, don't you? Yes, your woman is defiled, but you still fuck her, don't you? He said the herbs included, yes, but you still gotta use them, you stupid ass, because the Lord said that he that is wise will not abhor them. And if you were smart, and if y'all have faith like you claim to have, but of course you don't because you're an effeminate bitch, and y'all always go into how the word effeminate means faithless, which y'all must be faithless because it even says in Sirach 38:4 how he that is wise will not abhor the herbs, and it says several verses down that even when we use herbs that we gotta pray over it. So, and don't you know, so now it's funny how PMS always demonize the deep spiritual things because they're faggots, because they don't want to get deep. They only want you to remain at a certain level, and then when you surpass them spiritually, they want to demonize you because they're threatened by your knowledge, because their daddy Tahai didn't teach it to them. But when you get into it, oh, now you're a witch, oh, you're wicked, oh, you're a deep nine Israelite. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? A deep nine Israelite. Oh, so what? Because I know about the pineal gland, and because I know about things that you don't, that means I'm trying to be deeper than you, or I'm trying to just surpass you? No. Maybe because I fucking read. But if you read, you would have no reason to be threatened. But that's the type of bullshit they be saying. Yeah, but the scriptures say how we're supposed to pray over everything. But like I was saying, don't you know that when you pray over your water and when you pray over your food, it changes the molecular structure and it gets rid of all the poison and impurities? Yeah, there's even been studies done about that, like when it comes to water. Like when you talk to water, and if you say, I love you, you're so beautiful, you're so tasty, it actually changes the molecular structure of the water, and it adds positive vibrations to it, and it makes the water pure, and it makes the water alkaline. But if you talk to water, because water's a living thing, everything's a spirit, everything is made up of elements, and elements are spirits. But if you say to water, I hate you, you're disgusting, and if you talk to a bed, it actually creates negative energy in it. And there's been studies done on that where they put water under a microscope, and when you say positive things to it, the water molecules form into like ice flakes. It forms into beautiful shapes. But when you say negative things to the water, and when that water is examined under a microscope, it'll show like mold, it'll show like demon faces. Yeah, this is real. Going to show you how words carry vibrations. That's why it fucking says in Proverbs that life and death is in the power of the tongue. Words carry energy, words carry vibrations. That's why y'all know about your mother, your aunt, your woman that like to garden. You ever see your woman or a woman period talking to plants? Yeah, because when you talk to plants, it makes them grow faster. Everything is vibrations, and plants are living things. And when you're giving it positive vibrations, it makes it grow stronger and healthier. It's a living thing. It's the same way if you talk to a child. A child's a living thing. Because we're basically plants. We need sun, we need water. And where do plants come from? A seed. And what's a slang term for your children? You say, oh, I'm with my seed right now. Oh, I'm taking care of my seed. Oh, yeah, I just see my baby mama and I got my seed for the weekend. We're plants. We need sun, we need water. So guess what happens if you talk to a child negatively? That child's gonna go up mess in their head, low self-esteem, hating themselves, suicidal. But if we talk positive, they're gonna grow up with a lot of self-esteem, very confident. They're gonna do well in life. So you see, everything is vibrations. So like I was saying, that's why it says in Sirach 38 also, how we have to pray even when we use herbs. Yeah, we gotta use the herbs, but we still gotta pray over it, because even though Yahweh did it through the herbs, it was ultimately Yahweh by Hashem Yashai that healed us. Yep, so even when we use these herbs and medicines from the earth, we still gotta pray over it in order for it to work, because Yahweh by Hashem Yashai has the final say so. Yeah, but these PMS dudes, they claim to have so much faith, but when you bring up shit like that, oh, now the herbs are defiled, oh, we can't use that. Yes, we can. It's medicine, you fucking idiot. Yahweh didn't specify what plants to stay away from and which ones that we can have. You know why? Because every plant is fucking lawful. But they're too retarded to get that. Yeah, these dudes are fucking afraid of plants. Like, yo, what man is fucking afraid of plants? Like, you're afraid of things that open up your pineal gland and that prevent cancer, and that increase neuron growth in your brain, and they strengthen your spirit. Like, really? Yeah, because they're the true witches. If you abhor the herbs of the earth, that makes you a witch. Witchcraft comes from a laboratory. Medicine comes from the earth. If you use what Esau creates, that makes you a witch. If you use what Yahweh creates from the earth, then you're righteous. It's very simple. Yeah, but I'm still going to keep proving the point, because I still got more videos to do. But I see that these PMS members are still disliking my videos. So I'm like, you know what, let me give them a little treat. Let me give them a Scooby snack and make their pussies bleed some more. Yeah, because they must like it. For real, like, this has really showed their true colors. Yep, like how the scriptures say. There's not anything here that should not be made manifest. Whatever's in the dark must come into the light. And look, and they're now coming into the light. They're being exposed. They want to talk about everybody else being exposed, but guess what? Now it's happening to them. So that same shit talking that they were doing on everybody else, they're now getting a taste of their own medicine. And they're now on the receiving end of it, and they don't like it. Yeah, and that's why some of you dudes, too, you gotta mind your fucking business. Because I got some of you dudes coming on my channel like, oh, just leave them alone. Oh, like, don't offend the little ones. And those are the Lord's men. Guess what? I'm a fucking man of the Lord. Guess what? I'm one of the Lord's little ones. Also, what? So just because they've been in the truth longer, oh, what? Just because they're the big, bad, and great PMS, that gives them a right to talk shit about everybody? No. Like how Yahweh Shah said, do unto others that you want done unto you. So, oh, you're talking shit about me and you want to talk all the shit and take shots at me? Oh, so you must want it done to you then. Yep, so when y'all want to talk, when y'all want to try to do that peace buddy shit and lovey-dovey shit, saying, oh, you shouldn't say that about them, well, you better make sure that you're saying the same shit to them too. And some brothers were like, oh yeah, well, I did tell them that also. Oh, well, good. Well, don't tell me anymore, because I ain't gonna stop. Like I said multiple times, I said they started this war, and I'm gonna be the one to fucking end it. For real. Yeah, but see, that's the problem with a lot of you dudes. You want to kiss these PMS members' asses like they can get away with everything. But when other brothers from other camps or solo brothers wanted to actually stand up for themselves and defend themselves, you want to demonize the brother that was in the right, but you don't want to go after the dudes that were the aggressors. And I started this shit to begin with, so for real. I know y'all are trying to make peace, but sometimes you got to stay the fuck out of things and mind your fucking business, because it makes you sound stupid. So for real, because you won't go on their videos talking all that shit saying, oh, you shouldn't talk about the brother Aviyah, Wrath of Heaven like that. He was in the right, he was speaking the truth. Yeah, y'all won't go say that shit. You won't stand up to them. Yeah, but you want to come to the brother that's in the right and that was actually in the defense and doing the right thing. But you want to come after me like I'm the bad person and ass out of the shit. No, I'm just telling the truth, so mind your fucking business. Phil, I hate when people do that shit. You see, people never want to go after the aggressor, but they always want to go after the person that's on the defense. People never want to go after the bully, but people always want to demonize the victim. So sometimes you just gotta mind your fucking business. Like there's even a quote that says, Nobody cares what triggered you. They only care how you responded. So sometimes you just gotta mind your business, for real. Because you won't go talking all that shit on their channel saying, oh, chill with that. Y'all are messed up. Oh, yeah, he's one of the little ones. Oh, but when it comes to PMS, right? Oh, only they can be the little ones. Only they can be of the elect, right? Yeah, why? Because they're PMS? Why? Because they have bloody ass vaginas? Nah, fuck that shit. No, I'm one of the little ones too. Yeah, and you ain't talking that shit to me. Yeah, but I know you PMS members, you're so used to bullying everybody and talking all the shit and getting away with it, but I know that when y'all came talking that shit to me, you were in the shock for your fucking life. Yeah, and y'all can keep talking your shit, because I'm gonna keep just embarrassing you. For real, you dudes ain't scared me. Y'all dudes never scared me. Y'all don't scare nobody. Yep, I sent y'all back to the drawing board. Looks like y'all got a beat, huh? Yep, and it's funny how your boyfriend Kazakh from Mississippi, it's funny how he had over 20,000 subscribers on his channel. Yahawashai's coming back. And the moment he talked shit about my Mana video, when he did that live stream, that's when his channel gets deleted. That shit was funny. Yeah, damn, how does it feel to lose 20,000 subscribers? I remember on my old Wrath of Heaven channel, I had 2,000 subscribers. Now, that was kind of a big hit right there. That was like a huge blow. I was like, damn, I lost all that. But damn, you lost 20,000? Ouch. Yep, like how the saying goes, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. Yep, all you gotta do is shut his fucking mouth, and that would never happen. I bet his channel would still be up right now if he never did that Mana video. Yeah, Mana is Yahawashai, right? Yeah, first it's chicken and waffles, and then it's Yahawashai. Yeah, I never seen waffles grow out of the ground. I never seen anybody pluck chicken out of the ground before it melts and spoils and breeds worms. I never knew chicken is a small round thing. Wow, I never knew that waffles come with the dew of heaven. Wow, that makes a whole lot of fucking sense. Wow, I never knew that waffles represent a coriander seed. Wow, I never knew that chicken is the color of bdellium. Yo, you dudes are fucking hilarious. Y'all are so stupid and retarded. And it's fun to make y'all look stupid. It don't even take a lot of effort. It was so easy to destroy your little weak-ass arguments. For real, that shit was pure child's play. For real, but I'll never forget that comment that brother said. He was like, yo, you obliterated PMS off the face of the earth. And it's funny because a lot of other brothers don't even call them GMS no more. They call them PMS right along with me. Yeah, because that's what they are. They're premenstrual stone. They're gay millstone, and I proved it. The shoe fits them. They keep stalking me, so they must be gay, they must be faggots. They must be bitches, they keep following my channel. And I remember one PMS member came talking shit. He came on one of my Mana videos. He was like, you deleted my comment. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I'm like, I didn't even know that he put up a comment to begin with. So, wow. So first he put up one comment, and he came back to my video just to see if I responded to it. But the dude's so fucking stupid that he would have knew if I responded to it, because if I were to respond to his comment, then he would have got a notification saying, oh, Wrath of Heaven, reply to your comment on YouTube, so-and-so. But obviously I didn't reply, so obviously if you got no notification, then that means I didn't reply to it. But that goes to show you how much they're stalking me. Because you know how sometimes you go on YouTube when you get a notification and you try to reply to it, but then when you go to reply, it don't even show it on the actual video? But him, I don't know, he put up a comment, period. But that goes to show you how much they're stalking me. I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about their videos on what they gotta say about me. I don't give a flying fuck what they gotta say. Yo, but these dudes are purely obsessed with me. And at first it was funny, but now it's kind of creepy. I'm like, damn, I'm not even happy when I get new subscribers now. I'm like, damn, is this a person that really likes my videos, or is it somebody stalking me? Yep, I guess I leveled up on the truth, huh? Like how they say, when you reach a new level, you reach a new, when you reach a new level, you reach a new devil. Yep, now these dudes are all being all petty little bitches, and their vaginas are bleeding, and they want to write comments on my video, big ass paragraphs in all capital letters. Yeah, because their ovaries are aching. Their estrogen is boiling in their veins. Their vagina is gushing blood like a river, and they like it. Like, what dude really sits through a 1 hour long fucking video of another dude talking shit about him. Like, who the hell wastes their time doing that shit? You think I'm gonna go watch some other dude's videos of them talking shit about me? Hell no, I don't give a fuck what they gotta say. I'm too busy. I'm talking to all my wives to be. I got women saying good morning, my king, every morning, telling me how they love me. I got beautiful ass women saying how they can't wait to have kids with me. You think I'm worried about what these faggot ass PMS members gotta say to me? I don't give a flying fuck. I'm too worried about my wives. I don't care what these faggots gotta say about me, but they're obsessed with me. I'm like, a lot of these dudes got children, they got women, they got their boyfriends in their camp, they have their little sausage fest, they have their male orgies. Yo, but they can't leave me the fuck alone. Yo, I don't get it. Yo, can you help me? Yo, what is it? Oh yeah, I said it already. They're faggots. That's what it all comes down to. Yep, and that's all these dudes are. That's all and I proved it. And I'm gonna keep proving it. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It requires no effort. Yo, it's like all their arguments, I easily destroyed off the top of my head. I had to do no deep research just to smoke these dudes. That's how easy it is. Yeah, it's really easy as 1, 2, 3. For real. Yeah, but I hope that this was a great faith booster for all you brothers. Not only this video, but this whole entire situation with PMS declaring war on me. I showed you that they're nothing but bitches. I showed you clearly. And that you can stand strong all by yourself, and you don't gotta be up in no faggot ass camp, being held back, not being able to shine, not being able to really show forth your talent and your gifts. No, you can shine all by yourself. You can shine all by yourself. Yeah, don't be afraid of these dudes. And for all you Akim that are interested in having mana, don't let these faggots scare you. And I'm still gonna do my mana testimony too. That's gonna be very faith boosting. For real, the weather's been shitty where I am. It's been rainy and cold, but with the next sunny day, I'm gonna do my mana testimony video outside, and it's gonna be like over an hour long. Yeah, and y'all gonna really love that video too. For real, I'm gonna go all in when I do the mana video. Y'all gonna like it. I'm gonna talk about all the benefits that I experienced, and that's gonna be a beautiful testimony. Yeah, so stop letting these retards tell you to be afraid of these entheogens and plants from the earth. Like that famous quote, y'all see me put that meme in that video in my videos a few times by Terrence McKenna. It said, psychedelics are not illegal because it says psychedelics are not illegal because the government is concerned that you may jump out of a 3rd-story window. It says psychedelics are illegal is because they open your mind and they dissolve opinion structures and carefully laid out models of behavior of society, and they teach you that everything that you've been taught has been a lie. Yup, don't be afraid to open your pineal gland. Like, okay, so why the fuck else do we have a pineal gland? Now, it's funny how PMS, they'll talk about chemtrails and they'll talk about fluoride in the water, and they'll mention how it closes your pineal gland. But how come then they never talk about how to open your pineal gland? Okay, we know it closes the pineal gland, but how do we open it? They never go into that, but I went into it, but they got a problem with that. How do you open your pineal gland? Mana, DMT, and by consuming these entheogens, sassafras, opium seeds, what's the other one? Ayahuasca, which I went through all the benefits, and it's natural, it's from the earth. But these dudes are retarded. They're emotional faggots. Plants terrify them. And that's why I did that plant video titled that these fake ass Israelites are terrified of plants. Yeah, don't be afraid of these dudes. Don't be afraid to open your mind. I'm not supposed to be open. We're supposed to have an open pineal gland. That's why you fucking have it to begin with. What, is it supposed to sit there for decoration? No. It's supposed to be open. Yeah, so don't let these retards scare you. Don't let none of these retards scare you. For real. Yep, just because their little daddy didn't teach about it, they want everybody else to be afraid of it. And they don't want no one else getting deeper than them, and they don't want people to surpass them spiritually because they thought they knew every fucking thing. But when younger brothers come along and completely smoke them and bash the fuck out of them, they can't handle it. So now they just want to resort to demonizing you and calling you a witch. Now, a witch uses things and creates things that are lab made. I use things from the earth in its natural state that never went in a laboratory, so guess what? I'm not a witch, but I know y'all can only be a little bit, a bunch of little bitches and say all these little insults, but that ain't doing nothing. Yeah, but guess what? I'm still smoking you. Yeah, you call me such a witch, but you can't prove me wrong. Yeah, I'm such a demon, but you can't prove me wrong. Yeah, I'm such an agent, but you cannot prove me wrong. No, that's really funny. If I'm such a witch and a demon and an agent, then you should be able to easily prove me wrong, but you can't. You know why? Because you ain't shit, and you do not have the 100% truth, and you are wrong when it comes to the manna being fucking chicken and waffles. Yo, I know you PMS members are watching right now. Please report this to your daddies, Elder Tahar, and the rest of the elders. I still want to know how y'all came up with chicken and waffles. That is some funny shit right there. That is hilarious. Chicken and waffles. How'd y'all come up with that shit? Y'all had to be high off of something saying that shit. See, y'all calling me the witch, nah, y'all the fucking witches. Y'all calling me a junkie, nah, y'all the real junkies. I want to know what the fuck y'all was smoking when y'all came up with chicken and waffles. What was it, PCP? What was it? Were you on crocodile? Were you on flocka? What were you on? What witchcraft you on? Meth? Heroin? What were you on? Sherm? Y'all are fucking stupid. Yeah, but I smoked y'all and I'm gonna continue to smoke y'all. Yeah, but I'm gonna start doing more of the blessing videos, Kingdom of Heaven videos and all that. I'm gonna bring that back because I smoked these dudes enough and I already made the point. But I had to make their vaginas bleed one more good last time for a grand finale. Yeah, but I'm gonna start doing that again though. I miss doing the Isaiah 4:1 videos, spiritual power videos, and blessing videos. Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole lot more of that for sure. And I hope y'all like the brand new chat videos I put up, part 39 and part 40. I'll have more on the way soon. Yahweh Tazah. Pray that all this is edifying. But again, Akim, stop being deterred by these dudes. Stop being afraid of them. Stop letting these dudes act like they own you. Stop making these dudes think that you cannot be the 144,000 unless you kiss their ass and bow down to them and be their little bitch. Don't let these dudes scare you. Yahweh decides who the elect is. They don't. So what? All because you're buddy with a bunch of dudes that automatically get your ticket punched for the kingdom of heaven? No. The elect come from everywhere. Solar brothers, helpers and friends of the prophets. Yeah, that's another thing too. A lot of brothers are scared because they don't teach, and they believe that just because they don't teach that, they're not of the elect. No. Guess what? Doesn't it say in Matthew? Actually, let me just get the scripture real quick, because there's still a very big misunderstanding when it comes to lots. Because a lot of brothers, they help out, and they think that, oh, just because they don't teach that, they can't be of the elect. But no. You have prophets, and you have friends and helpers of the prophets. And this is Matthew chapter 10. And I'll begin at 40. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. And he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. So notice how it said, helpers and friends of the prophets. And it said, whosoever shall give to drink one of these little ones a cup of cold water, in the name of a disciple, he shall in no wise lose his reward. What's that reward? Salvation. Being one of the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven. Getting up on a chariot, being of the house of David, being the 144,000, and for women, being of the 1/3. But specifically for the men, because only men are supposed to teach. So when it comes to men not teaching, don't let that make you think that you're not of the elect, because it's not everybody's lot to teach. When it comes to war, is everybody on the front line? No. You need nurses. You need the technicians to repair the tanks and to repair the airplanes and to repair the guns when the guns jam. You need the guys to come in with the airplanes to drop off more supplies. You need the guys back at the war room to where they talk about how to ambush the enemies and where they're going to set up shop at and how they're going to freaking set up a trap for the enemies and stuff like that. There's different positions when it comes to a restaurant. Is everybody a waitress or a waiter? No. You have order takers, you have the bus boys, you got the janitors, you have the floor runners, you got all different types of positions. You have the store manager, you got the shift manager. So there's different positions. So stop letting these dudes fucking scare you, for real. And there's one more scripture on that where it actually talks about different positions. And I believe it's in, let me try Romans. It says it both in Romans and Corinthians, but let me see if I can find it in Romans first. Let me see. Yeah, let me get it out of, yeah, I'm gonna get it out of, Corinthians. So let me go to 1 Corinthians real quick. Yeah, for real, let me grab that. Yeah, so stop letting these faggots scare you. For real, yo, ever since I've been a solo brother since 2017, yo, these dudes have not stopped fucking bothering me. Yo, I've had dudes from several camps talk shit to me. Not only PMS, but other brothers from their own little camps. They have like the pseudo-truth. I've had so many dudes talk shit. It's like, it really bothers these other dudes that a brother could be so on fire by themselves. It really bothers them. You know why it bothers them so much? Because they can't fucking do it. And because they see you with the strength, it pisses them off. And they know they don't have the balls to be as bold as you. So they want to demonize you and talk shit. Because if they were ever placed in your position, they would have been felt the truth. These other dudes, they can't stand by themselves. Yo, if all these dudes got thrown out of their camp today, how many of them would stop teaching? About like 90%. Yeah, because they're bitches. They can't stand by themselves. Yo, that's why it's going to be very funny when Jacob Shovel comes. Even a brother said that too. He was like, yo, what are these PMS dudes going to do? The ones that roll like 10 and 20 deep in the camp. What are they going to do when all hell breaks loose? Yeah, they ain't going to have their handheld no more. They're not going to have Big Papa Tahar. Yo, so, damn. They're going to be like, I don't have my daddy. I don't have my boyfriends. What am I gonna do? Yep, they're not gonna have their boyfriends to swap out their tampon after it's fully absorbed with blood. Yep, these dudes ain't fucking tough. They make you think that when they're screaming at people and when they're fucking 20 deep in a camp, but see them by themselves, you'll see the whole demeanor change, cause they ain't shit. Yeah, but let me grab that scripture now. So let me go to... This is 1 Corinthians chapter 12. And damn, let me put some music on. My thing froze, but hold on, let me go to my gallery. Yeah, it's too quiet up in here. I need some music. Hold up real quick. There we go. Alright, so this is 1 Corinthians chapter 12, and I'll begin at 12. For as the body is one, and hath many members, and all the members of that one body. See, we have one body, right, but many members. You got 2 hands, 2 eyes, 2 ears, you have a nose, you got feet, you got 2 lungs. So you have one body, and you have all the different members that work together, right? Right. So it says, for as the body is one and hath many members, and all the members of that one body, being many, are one body, so also is Yahushua. For by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body, whether we be Jews or Gentiles. And when it says Gentiles, that's talking about confusion of face Israelites. That's not talking about literal heathens. It says, whether we be bond or free, we have been all made to drink into one Spirit. It says, for the body is not one member, but many. Yeah, so it says the body is not one member, but many. Are you just a walking ear or a walking hand or just one leg? No. You have many different body parts, but it's one body. All your different body parts make up your body. It says, for the body is not one member, but many. If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? If the whole body were hearing, where were the smelling? Now hath Yahweh sent the members every one of them in the body, as it hath pleased him. And if they were all one member, where were the body? But now are there many members, yet one body. Yep, and every body part has different functions, right? Your hands grab and operate tools and tie your shoes and brush your teeth and brush your hair and open doors. Your feet get you from point A to B. Your eyes see, your nose smells. So all your body works together, right? So every part has a different lot. The same way when it comes to the house of David, the 144,000, it's many different members that all have different lots, but we're all one body. And we all work together. And it says, and if they were all one member, where were the body? But now are there many members, yet but one body. And the eye cannot say unto the hand, I have no need of thee, nor again the head to the feet, I have no need of you. Nay, much more, those members of the body which seem to be more feeble are necessary, and those members of the body which we think to be less honorable, upon these we bestow more abundant honor, and our uncomely parts have more abundant comeliness. Yep, so that was the main point right there. Yeah, so there's many different parts to the body. So it may not be a lot to teach. It may just be a lot to be a friend to help other prophet, or to repost videos, or to make garments, or to make camp signs. Or you may have a high level of faith and you may give faith boosters to the prophets. You may give out food or whatever. Everybody has a different lot, so stop letting these dudes scare you. It is not everybody's fucking lot to teach. We all have different lots. The same way you go to work, right? Can everybody be a manager? No. There's maybe 1, 2, or 3 managers, but there's maybe like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 co-workers, regular employees. So there's different lots. Stop letting these dudes scare you. I already showed their true colors and I'm gonna keep showing their true colors. Don't let these dudes scare you. Yeah, for real. So you brothers that are helpers and friends of the prophets, keep doing your thing. Yup, if Yahweh wants you to teach, he'll put the spirit on you to teach. You'll know if it's meant for you or not. When it comes to teaching, are you excited? Are you excited about it? Do you have a burning passion to teach? Guess what? That means that it's your lot to teach. But when it comes to teaching, do you feel like anxious? Do you have a lot of stage fright? Are you too nervous? Do you feel like you can't handle it? You know why? That's because it ain't your lot to teach. That's because it's not your lot to do that. We all have different lots. We all excel and shine at something different. We are all not the same. Yup, and some of you brothers, you think that just because you're a friend to help other prophet that you're insignificant, but guess what? You're going to get the most glory. And that's why I said later on, and actually, let me just get it real quick. Let me go back to 1 Corinthians. It's like how it was talking about the different members of the body, the different body parts. It said the other body parts that we think to be less honorable are going to receive even more glory. So you friends and helpers of the prophet, y'all going to get spiritual powers. Y'all going to have 10,000 women when Isaiah 4:1 comes. Y'all going to have spiritual powers and perform miracles. Y'all going to run through a troop and put 1,000 men to death by yourselves. Y'all going to have that spiritual power too, so stop letting these dudes scare you. Stop letting these dudes scare you. There's many different lots. We all contribute in a different way. And I'm going to just get the main point. This is 1 Corinthians 12 and 22. 1 Corinthians 12 and 22. Nay, much more those members of the body, which seem to be more feeble, are necessary. And those members of the body, which we think to be less honorable, upon these we bestow more abundant honor. And our uncomely parts have more abundant comeliness. For our comely parts have no need, but Yahweh hath tempered the body together, having given more abundant honor to the part which lacked. Yup. So you brothers gonna get glory too. You're gonna have all your heart's desires. I just did that video about how we're gonna have unimaginable blessings beginning on this side. And guess what? You friends and helpers of the prophets, you are also gonna have unimaginable blessings beginning on this side. And you're gonna have all your heart's desires. For real, so y'all gonna be blessed greatly, so stop letting these fake ass PMS dudes scare you. For real. We all have different lots and we all shine somewhere different. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, don't do videos on this or that. Fuck them. Who the fuck are they to tell you what you should do a video on? Do they know what you're best at? No. Only you know that. You know your gifts. You know what you excel at when it comes to your talents and everything. So don't let nobody try to tell you, oh, don't do videos on this. You should focus on that. Fuck them. Fuck them. We all shine somewhere different. For real. So I pray that all this was an edifying video. I pray that all this was faith boosting and spiritually uplifting. All you amazing brothers out there, stay strong. Don't let these dudes scare you. Fuck them. If you're on fire by yourself, continue to be on fire. Don't act like you gotta be part of some Girl Scout camp and kiss their asses, because you don't gotta do that. If you're on fire by yourself, stay that way. If you got your own little camp going, 2, 3, 4, 5 members, keep doing your thing. You don't gotta have fucking PMS in your name. Who the fuck are they? Does having PMS in your name automatically make you the elect? No. You got a lot of dudes in PMS that are gonna take the chip. They're gonna die. They're gonna get nuked when the missiles come. Yep, they're gonna be in FEMA camps, sucking Esau's dick, and taking the chip, and being killed. Yeah, so stop letting these dudes scare you. And even their daddy Tahar said that. Even Tahar said before, he was like, oh, hey, you got a lot of dudes in PMS, they're gonna take the chip, man. He said it just like that. Yep, and another brother said that shit to me too. He was like, yo, a lot of these dudes in PMS, they're really scared. Yeah, they act tough on camera, but when the camera goes off, oh, they're a whole another person. When you see these dudes on camera, you're only seeing the best part of them. When you see people on camera, you're only seeing the best of them. Remember, you're only seeing, like, say if they're on camera for about 2 hours teaching, you're only seeing them on 2 hours out of a whole, how many hours are there in a week? About like 160, 168? You're only seeing them on camera 2 hours out of 168 hours in a week. So it's not what you see on camera, it's what's off camera that really matters. Yeah, so just because you see them all buddied up, looking all tough and big and bad and shit, that doesn't make them big, bad, and tough. Yep, just wait till they're alone. See them when Jacob's trouble comes. They're gonna turn into the biggest little feminine ass bitches when that time comes. Watch. Yep. The scriptures say the righteous shall be bold as a lion. Yep. We come into this world alone, and the truth we're alone, and when we die, we're alone. Even though a lot of us aren't gonna die, because this Yahushua said how some of us shall not taste death, but you get what I mean. I'm just using an analogy when it comes to being bold. Because guess what? When you go through hell, you go through it all by yourself. You can get all the faith boosts you want from brothers, but guess what? You still gotta go through the hell by yourself. Nobody can walk in your shoes for you. You gotta do it all by yourself. Yep, so these dudes ain't fooling nobody. Yep, so I pray that all of this was an edifying video. I pray that all of this was faith boosting and spiritually uplifting. And with that, I want to say shalom and peace.